The IO Management Science Lab is a research-focused lab studying the economics of mentorship. We are working on finding ways to scale up mentorship beyond humans, or including humans, but make it more effective using artificial intelligence.
We're studying several very interesting research questions with the data that we're obtaining from CDL. One of the questions is how the mentors update their beliefs about the value of the ventures that they're seeing. Whether the venture is more valuable or less valuable, whether they should work on improving the team or the technology or maybe the intellectual property. So we're asking them, before they meet the ventures, what's their belief about the other mentors' beliefs? And then afterwards, the same question.
So what we are doing today at CDL is scaling this up. For just a very few meetings being recorded, today to recording virtually all the meetings. We asking the founders with recording the meetings and the use of generative AI to really understand the conversation. About 50% of the minutes are used by the entrepreneur explaining and answering questions. The rest of the 50% of the time, even if we have 2 to 3 mentors, it is one mentor who takes the lead.
We are able to transcribe that recording and then feed it into an artificial intelligence machine that can then interpret the amount of information that's being provided. And then we can see whether that information is in fact the cause of the updated beliefs of the mentors that we are recording in a survey afterwards. We're also doing a research project on what happens to the founders and the employees that participate in CDL. Because it can happen, and it often happens, that some of them don't get any funding. Now that doesn't mean that they're a failure. The technology might actually be very useful, and it might be used by them in further ventures that they start, or if they join another company and they take that knowledge with them. The mentors over time have gotten more and more precise in terms of the kind of questions that they asked. We've also noted that this Creative Destruction Lab staff is able to provide much more detailed information as they have learned to ask the right questions to the ventures.